Welcome, my friends, to our channel Atlantis, the channel of ancient and rare coins. Enjoy today's video, my friends, as it is very important.
1965 Washington Quarter Coin Value. The year 1965 marked a pivotal transition in American coinage history, when rising silver prices forced the elimination of silver content from quarters. This compositional change from 90% silver to copper-nickel clad represented the end of an era. This is true of the 1965 quarter. This is a transitional coin, as the 25-cent coins would transition from almost entirely silver to a metal amalgamation, making the coin's cost more manageable for the government. Because many of these coins did not immediately change composition due to a machine error, there are several examples of pure silver that are extremely valuable. Normal coins are also collectible, but their prices are affordable to all. In this video, we will provide you with all of the tools you need to evaluate all of the elements that distinguish the 1965 quarter. 1965 No Mint Mark Quarter Value. For the 1965 quarter, there are only two values. Because they were only ever made at one mint, these coins are very easy to identify. The Philadelphia Mint was given the task of minting 1,819,000,000 coins. Because the Denver and San Francisco mints were not in operation at the time, Philadelphia had to handle everything on its own. There were no proof coins printed at the Philadelphia Mint or any other mint. However, there is a significant difference that distinguishes these coins. Some coins are entirely silver, and coins have changed their composition to a metal amalgamation. When the materials for the new coin composition were changed, traces of silver were also left in the machine, so the first coins produced came out with pure silver until they ran out. The material and discovered copper and nickel. The 1965 No Mint Mark Quarter represents a unique anomaly in the Washington Quarter series due to its extremely low survival rate despite having a substantial original mintage. What makes this coin particularly special is the combination of heavy circulation and widespread melting that occurred during the silver boom of the late 1970s and early 1980s, when rising silver prices led many people to liquidate their pre-1965 silver quarters. Unlike other common-date Washington quarters from the 1950s, the 1965 has become surprisingly scarce in higher grades, making well-preserved specimens increasingly valuable to collectors who recognize this sleeper rarity. Because the 1965 quarters were minted in large quantities, and many copies have survived to this day, the coins in circulation are only worth their face value. However, things can start to change when we talk about coins that are not in circulation or have a very high gem quality. Uncirculated coins start at $2 and gradually rise to $35 for an MS-66 coin, $450 for an MS-67 coin, and thousands of dollars for a high-quality coin, an MS-69. An MS-69 has been reported to have sold for $5,250. Prices for silver coins, on the other hand, are a completely different story. One of these uncirculated coins in excellent condition can easily sell for more than $7,000. They are one-of-a-kind coins. No one knows how many were made, and they are highly sought after by expert collectors willing to pay their high price. The silver quarter from 1965 weighs 6.25 grams, while the copper coin with nickel only weighs 5.67 grams. If you believe you have a silver quarter from 1965, you should take your coin to a coin certification company. A coin sale will be easier and safer if it has a certificate of authenticity.
(1965) SMS SP Quarter. The 1965 SMS SP Quarter represents a pivotal experiment in U.S. coinage history, created during the transitional year when the mint suspended regular proof production due to the national coin shortage. These special mint set coins were struck with enhanced care using polished dies and multiple strikes, resulting in superior surface quality compared to regular circulation quarters. What makes the SMS SP particularly distinctive is its satin-like finish and sharper strike details, falling between regular business strikes and full proof quality. The SP designation acknowledges these coins as special strikes that don't quite reach cameo contrast levels. You can buy those with a SP68 rating for $2,500. On the other hand, a piece in SP69 grade can cost as much as $5,000. FAQ about the 1965 quarter. What makes a 1965 quarter rare? Most 1965 quarters aren't rare, but coins with interesting errors or those that are in the very finest condition are much more rare. There are two indicators that you have a rare quarter of pure silver. To begin, examine the brightness and edge of the coins. Copper coins with nickel coatings have a bronze-colored edge, whereas silver coins are solid and have a deeper shine. You should also consider the weight. Silver coins are heavier than 6 grams. If your coin weighs more than 6 grams, you should have it examined by a professional. Look out for coins that have doubling on one of their faces. The rarest are those with doubling on all the letters of "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," as well as the date and the left side of Washington's image. How much is a 1965 quarter worth? Almost 500 million 1965 quarters still survive. The vast majority of those are worth only 25 cents. But coins with unusual errors or those that are the top of the class for quality are worth much more. The finest quality regular 1965 quarter known to exist is valued at $25,000. And a 1965 quarter graded XF45 and mistakenly struck on a silver planchet sold at auction in 2011 for $5,460. On the other hand, a piece in XF45 and mistakenly struck on a silver planchet can cost as much as $14,000.